me see your war face. Ah! Bullshit, you didn't convince me. Let me see your real war face. Ah! You don't scare me. Work on it.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. A fool and his money are soon parted, goes the paraphrase of a proverb, and that has been proven evidentiarily correct in the Bud Light catastrophe and the Bud Light brand suicide. But now we know through hard data that our boycott has worked and that Bud Light is hemorrhaging. You've had a lot of anecdotal data. You've had a lot of photos and little clips and little viral bits, things that have gone nuclear on Twitter and TikTok of people destroying their Bud Light, Kid Rock shooting up Bud Light, whatever. You have little clips and little snips of their stock being like a roller coaster and of people deciding not to sell Bud Light anymore. But all of that stuff is just anecdotes. What does the hard data from the industry say? And let me begin by stating that this is going to take a while. It won't be immediate. There's going to be backlog. It's going to take a second. The economy is a very complicated thing, and it takes a while for contagion to move its way through. But right now, before you, from Brewbound, a brewer's industry news publication that is of report, we have the first hard analytical data proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that we have absolutely carved up Budweiser and that it is on its deathbed. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, financial catastrophe awaits. Bud Light off-premise sales and volume decline in first week of boycott. Impact rough, not catastrophic. A little bit of a hedging here. Sales data is out now for the first week of the conservative-led boycott of Anheuser-Busch, InBev's Bud Light brand. I love how they put InBev in there. Bud Light is not an American brand. It is owned by dirty Belgians and Europeans. And so stop calling it an American brand. It is not an American brand. It hasn't been an American brand for 20 odd years. According to top premise data from market research firm NIQ, formerly Nielsen IQ, from the week of April 8th, packages of Bud Light showed accelerating sales and share declines, while Molson Coors, competing light lager brands Coors Light and Miller Lite, showed a notable uptick in sales. Oh, interesting. So there's been a notable uptake in the competitors to Bud Light. That being said, while the increased declines for Bud Light were apparent, they were not completely earth-shattering in terms of magnitude. Well, of course, because the boycott was just getting picked up. It was just starting to roll. People gotta get done drinking the Bud Light they had in the fridge and then decide not to buy Bud Light. That's how a boycott works. Check this out. Here are the actual hard numbers. For the week ending on April 8th, Bud Light posted declines of off-premise dollar sales nearly 7%. Volume down 10%. Dollar share down 3.7%. By comparison, ending the week of April 1st, Bud Light recorded declines in dollar sales how do they say this is not catastrophic? A 10% decline in volume of their product being sold. If that's the first week of the boycott, there it is, right there. The 10% decline in the product being sold. Coors Light, Lager, Challenger brands were both in the black. Coors Light increased dollar sales of 10%, volume 5%. Miller Lite increased dollar sales 16%, nearly 17%, 16.9. Volume 11%. Holy cannoli. Coors Light volume trends flipped up to positive during the week as the brand's volume has been in the red to date. So wait. So Bud Light is down 10% and Coors Light is up 11% and 16% respectively. Holy smokes. And this, of course, matches the stock market. This is Coors for the last month. It's up 12 points. It's up 12%. Nearly 6.5 points. Look at that. Here's the boycott taking place. Now skyrocket. Good for them. Now, this report is the first hard industry report, ladies and gentlemen, from a beer publisher, Brewbound. This is the beer market reporting site of repute. And they are saying, you know what? It's working. The boycott is working. Now, you can see plenty of anecdotal evidence. Here is a thread from Old Row of what people are seeing across the country. Again, it's going to take a second for this to work its way through the system. Bud Light availability across the country. Arkansas. Luke Combs concert. Here's all this Bud Light left over from the Luke Combs concert that you normally sell out. Bud Light Ephraim. South Carolina, here fridges filled with Bud Light. Tennessee, all the pallets of Miller Lite are gone, and then Bud Light is stacked to the ceiling. Stacked to the ceiling. Here's another shopping center with all the beer has been sold out except for Bud Light. People don't forget. All the Coors Light effectively is gone. Bud Light is stacked to the brim. Look at this. This is insane. Look at all that Bud Light. Look at that. And all the Coors and all the Miller Lights gone. Look at this. Holy smokes. Incredible. No more Bud Light in the shipments, says somebody from a, presumably from like a beer store, maybe like a large shopping center here. And it goes on and on and on. Wow. Just devastating. Of course, you know that Bud Light has lost $5 billion in market cap. That's been well reported. But these anecdotes are now finally starting to add up to real hard data. Talked to a Bud Light beer salesman in the store today. He shared that he has never seen so much non-movement of their product in his 15 years. Even in rural communities, no products are being sold. The cooler was completely full of Bud products, not one case sold since yesterday. My God. This is a brand in collapse. This is a brand in total crisis. This is might be the end for Bud Light. And, you know, if your customers would rather smash your product with an earth mover than drink it, you know you got a problem on your hands. Again, they're saying that this isn't catastrophic. It's catastrophic. The beer industry probably has the same paid relationship with Access Media as Hollywood does. This is catastrophic. We are winning. We are powerful. Continue the boycott until we get a groveling apology, until you get Bud Light on its knees begging for your forgiveness. Ladies and gentlemen, Bud Light drinkers would rather smash their Bud Light cans with an earth mover than drink them. Watch. Thank you for watching. Our channel is here to meme the libs until they cry and then to meme them crying. Their tears, they taste just like sweet, delicious ice cream. Salty, too. We ridicule the establishment and the libs because of you. Your support keeps us going. So if you like what you saw, please punch the subscribe button, click like, and ring the little bell so that you know when we're live. Don't you want to know when we're live? And make sure that you subscribe to our email list just in case the plug gets pulled, as tends to happen. If you want to see more of our videos, click here or here. My name is Benny Johnson. Stay free, base patriots.